You guys, we've got to talk about Adelaine Morin because she is getting called out right now for a post that she made that has to do with a few of the Love Island cast members of this season. There's been a lot of backlash that has come her way. She's addressing it, and we're also going to be talking about some other things that have been said about the Islanders that has their families even speaking out. It's been a crazy season of Love Island from both the on-screen and off-screen drama, and if you've been watching, then you know how wild it's been on the show and off-screen as fans at home have gone through people's socials, looked up these Islanders to no end, and sent to packing upon finding racist posts. There's been a lot of conversation surrounding how the Islanders are being treated based on how they're portrayed in some of the episodes, and during the week where the Islanders were to write confessionals about each other and read them out loud, Alandria, Shelley, and Sierra were being painted as mean girls. Because the season has become so viral, so many people are weighing in their opinions on what is going on, what they're seeing on their screens, but people feel as though things have been taken way too far this season when it comes to how people have specifically reacted towards what's going on in this show. And people have been calling out how those online have been reacting to seeing Alandria and Shelley specifically. And Adelaine Morin has found herself coming under fire as she posted a video to her second Instagram account on her story where she's hitting a punching bag, and she joked that she was pretending that the bag was Alandria and Shelley, and people were shocked by this.
It's Alandria and Shelley!
People reacted to this and they were not happy, writing, Alandria and Shelley did absolutely nothing that could warrant this. Inciting violence against Black women is absolutely unacceptable, especially over something as trivial as a reality TV show. Crazy her whole platform is being a girl's girl, and the guy punching too, what the F is wrong with y'all? What happened to girls supporting girls? What in the world did these girls do? Oh wait. As Adelaine has worked with a ton of brands, people commented saying at Maybelline, at Fenty Beauty, at Fenty Skin, at Rare Beauty, Adelaine Morin is not the person who should represent your brand. Remove her for making violent comments about two Black women who've done nothing to deserve this level of hatred. I want her Fenty brand deal gone now. Guys, go spam Maybelline comments on TikTok and Instagram so she can lose that brand deal. This is unacceptable. And tons of people made videos calling her out even more for this post.
Adelaine Morin just posted a video of her and her friend hitting a black punching bag and said, "This is Shelley and Alandria." I don't even think I need to say anything to say why that is wrong or even racist. Number one, what's with the violence? You don't know these people in real life. What makes you want to inflict harm on them? Even saying it as a joke is weird.
Now, if you go through her page, you can see that she's tagged a bunch of brands for brand deals that she has, from everything including beauty to cooking to all kinds of other things. And I wonder what they have to say about her behavior. Oh, and she has videos with Selena Gomez. So I also wonder what Selena Gomez thinks about that video that she put out. I feel like we should tag the brands and ask them if they're okay with their ambassadors behaving the way that she's behaving online. Because if these were Black content creators who did something like this, they would have lost their brand deals already. And I can't imagine that brands would be okay with the fact that she thinks that violence against Black women is funny.
Adelaine Morin, I'm about to give you the most proper, nastiest read that I've ever read on TikTok. That bitch thought y'all seen something before. This bitch don't even know what she just started. Trust and believe. I'm gonna have that bitch, oh my God, trust.
The fact that you have 1.1 million followers and you went on here and decided to try and normalize violence towards Black women. This is also what I mean when I say that people this season have been acting in ways that are really showing their true colors. Because how is it that your response to just disagreeing with somebody on the show or whatever the case is to make a video with punching bags and say that you're punching Alandria and Shelley? That is just weird behavior, and the fact that you don't think that's weird is actually very scary and alarming to me.
She ended up coming out with a response on her Instagram story, writing, Alandria and Shelley grew on me over the past couple episodes. When I was punching the punching bag saying their name, it was a joke because it was right after the male episode when they ganged up on Huda. I definitely didn't intend to incite any kind of violence or negativity. Everyone on the show is putting their lives out there and they absolutely deserve respect even when we're reacting as fans. I'm a huge fan of the show and got a little too into the drama. That's on me. I'm sorry to anyone I offended, and as Amaya Papaya says, I never said that I was perfect. I never said I didn't have any flaws. Now, this isn't the first time people have noticed an account posting something seemingly violent towards Shelly, as her family called out BuzzFeed just the other day over a post that was made on Instagram. They did a collab post with Tasty and were sharing what they would make the Islanders for breakfast, and when it came to Shelly, they included a knuckle sandwich. Her family ended up reposting a story who screenshotted it and said the hate for Michelle is so forced, and they called out BuzzFeed saying they needed to explain this. Her family ended up coming out with a full statement about it, and they said on July 9th, 2025, BuzzFeed Tasty posted a collaboration Instagram post with BuzzFeed. The post was a hypothetical idea of what they would make for breakfast for the Islanders. The slide dedicated to Shelly's breakfast was not breakfast but violence, specifically hinting at DV. Why? How? They created a graphic and edited a knuckle sandwich on a plate. So I ask you a pressing question. Who makes breakfast for the Islanders? The answer is the men. They make breakfast for the women. Hence, the message of DV is subtle yet present when we use our critical thinking and reasoning skills, especially in the field of journalism and media. It is not only disturbing, disgusting, and unacceptable, it is the harsh reality that implicit biases can be rooted in anti-Blackness, misogyny, prejudice, violence, etc. Furthermore, not only was the post deleted, but another post was made with a condescending message and tone of no accountability. They mentioned that we referenced a knuckle sandwich in our slide about Shelly, and we thought it meant to be cheeky. It landed with racial tones that we didn't intend but should have seen it coming. This post with this statement was also deleted. We are thankful that Shelly did not see the post, but her family, friends, and supporters have. Even young people and women who look up to Shelly saw that post as a symbol of violence to someone who inspires and represents them. Team Shelly will not tolerate this level of disrespect, anti-Blackness, prejudice, and misogyny. Furthermore, we will not accept a narrative in which Shelly deserves violence. No person deserves that, not Shelly or any of the Islanders. However, the parties responsible for this post must write a sincere apology and take steps of accountability to ensure this does not happen in the future. It is the least that can be done to uphold their statement of helping us do better. We thank all of the supporters, friends, and family who have and are passionately supporting Shelly. We see you, we appreciate you. Most importantly, we love you for loving our girl. Let's not allow this incident and others foster digital footprints of hate, but digital footprints of love. People were just disturbed that there has been this level of violence insinuated towards these two women over a television show. And when it comes to Shelly overreacting towards Huda and being this mean girl, well, the Chicks in the Office podcast wanted to get to the bottom of that whole drama, and they asked Taylor and Clark about their thoughts on if Huda was doing too much during the heart rate challenge. And well, they seem to think that Shelly had a right to be upset and Huda did her big one and it was just edited down for the viewers.
You guys feel like she went too far? Huda went too far there?
You're damn right she did. Like, listen, bro, when I tell y'all Huda
did her biggest one.
Yeah,
She did.
Ultimately, everyone just agrees that it shouldn't be so deep to the point where people are sending hate or wanting violence against these women on TV over something that the producers might be twisting or creating drama over, and it's just wrong and it shouldn't be so serious. But that is what is going on in the Love Island bubble and what Adelaine had to say after she was recently called out. I certainly want to know what you guys think about this whole situation, all the Love Island drama. Let me know your thoughts. I love you guys so much, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.